Max Verstappen, born 30th September 1997, is a Belgian-Dutch racing driver and the 2021 Formula One World Champion. He competes under the Dutch flag in Formula One with Red Bull Racing. He is the son of former Formula One driver Jos Verstappen. At the 2015 Australian Grand Prix, when he was 17 years old, he became the youngest driver to compete in Formula One. After spending the 2015 season with Scuderia Toro Rosso, Verstappen started his 2016 campaign with the Italian team before being promoted to the parent team Red Bull Racing after 4 races as a replacement for Daniel Kvyat. At the young age of only 18 years old, he won the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix on his debut for Red Bull Racing, becoming the youngest ever driver and the first Dutch driver to win a Formula One Grand Prix. And of course, just recently, after winning the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Verstappen became the first Dutch driver to win the Formula One World Championship and the 34th Formula One Drivers' Champion. As of the 2022 Austrian Grand Prix, Verstappen has achieved 26 victories and 16 pole positions. He scored his first hat-trick of his career at the 2021 French Grand Prix and his first Grand Slam at the 2021 Austrian Grand Prix. He scored his second Grand Slam at the 2022 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Verstappen is set to remain at Red Bull until at least at the end of the 2028 season after signing a contract extension. Verstappen's parents separated when he was young, after which he lived with his father while his sister Victoria lived with their mother. Verstappen has 3 younger half-siblings from his father, a sister Blue Jay from his second marriage, and a brother and sister Jason Jacques and Mila Faye from his current marriage. His family has a long association with motorsports. His father is a Dutch former Formula One driver, his Belgian mother competed in karting, and his first cousin, once removed, Anthony Kumpen, competed in endurance racing and is a 2-time NASCAR champion, currently serving as the team manager for Piquet Car Sports in Euro Series. Although Verstappen has a Belgian mother, was born in Belgium and resided in Belgium, he decided to compete with a Dutch racing license because he feels more Dutch, having spent more time with his father than with his mother owing to his karting activities, and was always surrounded by Dutch people while growing up in Marseille, a Belgian town at the Dutch border. Verstappen said in 2015, "I actually only lived in Belgium to sleep, but during the day I went to the Netherlands and had my friends there too. I was raised as a Dutch person and that's how I feel." Following his maiden Formula One win at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix, the 3-time Formula One World Champion Niki Lauda described Verstappen as the talent of the century. Formula One team owner and ex-Ferrari Formula One driver Gerard echoed Jenson Button's recent comments, anointing Max Verstappen as the Formula One driver of this era with the most raw talent. He further said that when it comes to raw talent, Max Verstappen is the most talented of all. But it's not just about raw talent, it's about the whole package. That means it's not just about setting the fastest laps, but also to win a race. And not just one race, but many, and eventually a championship and championships. 2-time Formula One World Champion Fernando Alonso commented that Verstappen is the standard driver in Formula One, declaring the Red Bull star to be one step ahead of everyone. Alonso noted that Verstappen deserved to win the Formula One Drivers' Championship in Abu Dhabi, ahead of the title decided that saw the Dutchman and Lewis Hamilton enter level on points. Mercedes lately have been more performing and they've won a couple of races now, but Max driving, in my opinion, one step ahead of all of us. We saw the qualifying lap in Jeddah until it touched the wall at the last corner. The lap was coming from Max, not the Red Bull. Former Formula One driver Karun Chandonk likened Verstappen's ruthless and uncompromising attitude in race combat to Michael Schumacher's unyielding and iron-willed style of racing. Following Verstappen being given a warning for his driving conduct at the 2016 Belgian Grand Prix, the 18-year-old received the backing from then 3-time champion Lewis Hamilton, who commented, "Firstly, give the guy a break. He is 18 years old. What the freaking heck were any of us doing at 18? Despite earning high praise and acclaim from Formula One drivers and experts in and out of the sport, Verstappen faced criticism in the wake of the penalties he incurred during the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Following this race, former F1 driver Martin Brundle wrote, "Such is his car control and cunning. He is sometimes able to pull off the audacious moves and leave a margin of doubt as to whether it's hard racing or simply professional foul outside of the regulations, and it's those moments which are generating the confusion, controversies and inconsistencies. Senna and Michael Schumacher had their faults too, and I was on the receiving end from both of them on occasions, but it's sizable dent on their immense reputations, not a positive." Verstappen has accumulated a significant fan base from around the world, but in particular from his home country, Netherlands. Grand Prix events have dedicated Verstappen grandstands with thousands of traveling Dutch fans, boosting ticket sales particularly for European races such as Belgium, Austria and Hungary. During the 2021 Dutch Grand Prix, Honda's Formula 1 managing director Masashi Yamamoto praised the Verstappen supporters, saying that in the 6 years I've been involved with Honda F1, I've never seen such a great turnout as at Dutch Grand Prix. It was like being in a football stadium, and that when Max crossed the finish line first, the whole circuit colored orange. In 2021, Verstappen was voted the most popular Formula 1 driver in an official survey. Max Verstappen has been dating Kelly Piquet since October 2020. Kelly Piquet was born in Germany and she is the daughter of Nelson Piquet, a Brazilian driver and 3-time Formula 1 world champion. As you continue watching, please drop a comment on who you would like me to make a video on. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you.